we have this distraction, and we have, the other counterpoint to distraction is like constant stimulation, right? We need this
Yeah,
constant input of 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 input. And so
something.
for so many years, in many spiritual traditions, they talk about quieting the mind. And for so many years, I had a really difficult time with that and felt like that was mm, a challenge for me, maybe even a block for me in certain ways. And what shifted for me over several decades was that I realized that for me, my mind has never really, maybe a little bit for sure, but it's never really quieted down. It's more that I've just created some space between all the things which are always happening. And for me,
Mm.
energetically, for me, it's like, okay, my thoughts, I'll just put them a little bit over here. That's how it works. And then here I am, and so, so I don't necessarily have to quiet all of that chaos. A little bit, it settles, as much as just realize that I am not all of those thoughts. And that, in Taoism, again, they talk about the heart wisdom, right, as our center, and we have our heart and our connection and our energetic, the way we're held energetically by the universe. That's our center. That's our guiding force. And it's not our thoughts. Our thoughts are just there to keep us safe and keep us aligned in this realm in sort of a physical way. Perfect.
Nice. Okay, so you mentioned as a part of your story that your mediumship went into overdrive once you had the experience. Can you elaborate on how that happened and then what you mean by overdrive? Did it change in a certain?
Yeah, I mean, so I first realized that I was receiving messages from beyond when my grandfather passed, many, many years ago. And once I realized that connection and that I was actually receiving information and communication from him, other ancestors would start to come to me. And then slowly that expanded over many years. Once I've had this deep awakening experience, what happened is then other spirit guides, higher angels, other beings of different realms would come to me, and also I had a few spirit guides and ancestors come to me for other people previous to my deep awakening. Some, it wasn't zero, but it happened all of a sudden. It became all the time, regularly, and I had to sort of start to mediate that and put some guardrails around